morning, cyber traders. Happy Friday. And obviously the big news, GameStop, right? Well, you know what's funny about this stock? Yesterday, when we were doing our meeting, and then during our 9:30 to 10:30 commentary, me and Josh, I'm sitting and I'm telling Josh, I'm like, and I'm telling all you traders, I'm like, something's up with this stock. I don't know what it is, but something is really not kosher how it's trading. And I actually did a video on it. I don't know if you guys watched it. Josh, Rich, maybe you could post up the link up there. And it was all about this long-term chart. There was the pattern, how it was trading. So I was looking at this, you know what? This stock is not really making any sense. It had this big rally, which you all know we found it right here, okay? And we all show how we basically find it. But then all of a sudden, we had this big run up here, and then obviously a tank. Right here, I started feeling, I says, you know what? Something is up around here. We had this big spike, and then it came down. Now, I bought it, which I know a lot of you guys don't know about it. I own it at $28, and I bought it. I'm like, I didn't buy too many shares of it, but I bought a few. I bought a small lot of it because I probably have the biggest position right now on all my swing trades. And I'm like, something's up with this stock. I don't know what's up with it, but let me just buy, just for fun. Because it came off, it backed off, held here pretty strong. And very rarely I see a trend like this, and then you get a spike like this. So I knew something was up. Anyway, it had a big run up. I mean, it'd been nice to get out right here at 65, really the number right now. Now this is just going chaotic right now with all these orders and everything else that's going on. So anyway, Mr. Kitty is actually going to be doing a live stream at 12 o'clock, which I'm thinking about doing a live stream myself to kind of show all you traders the difference of what it's like to see what we're seeing as a trader and see what he has to say. You see, like sometimes some of it, like for the first time, I actually watched the movie last night. Did anybody watch the movie? Dumb Money. It wasn't as good as The Big Short. I mean, it was not big up. Anybody see the movie? See Dumb Money. So I was actually pretty funny. I after watching it and then listening to Robin Hood and see what happened with that stock, and I was gonna actually do I was thinking about doing a video on it, like commentary of the movie, like what actually they're actually talking about and what actually happened to the people in it. Because remember, us as traders, and all of you guys been in here. Now you're seeing what payment for order flow means. Some people don't know what that means, how Robinhood made it, why they shut things down, why some people got held holding the bag, and it's and how the brokerage firm got, caught with their pants down and how they have endless money. And you know what's so crazy is that we see it all the time. We see it all the time when we trade stocks like this, GameStop and every day we see a stock like this. This was just one of like an anomaly of like had a big following and everything else. But I could just warn you right now, Wall Street's not stupid, okay? They have endless and endless and endless of money. And somebody's going to get burned. Someone's going to get caught holding the bag. So I personally probably think what I'm going to think that's going to happen when stock's going to go up. I think he's going to talk about it. We're going to get a big jolt of running up. They're going to try to short it going up. You might get a good, nice little spike. And then just try to, and I think it's going to eventually come down pretty hard. But we'll see it as it's trading. You know what I mean? We'll see when that happens. But what's happening right now in pre-market, we can't do what they can control a lot more in the pre-market than retail traders. So we'll see how this thing opens up. But anyway, fun little stock, great little stock, love it. It's fun. But you know what? We did a lot. Let's talk about what happened yesterday, because it wasn't just GameStop that made a big move. We trade a lot of good stocks. I mean, listen, AMC did really well. Hood did really well yesterday. I like Hood. They just, listen, not because of GameStop. I bought Hood because they acquired first of all, I didn't know anything about Hood, about the CEO, after watching a movie yesterday. So that was pretty educational. Then I saw he did an interview yesterday on Fox Business, and I watched it. You want to see, now I know a little bit more about him, but, it wasn't about the GameStop. It was more about, they're obviously really making a big dent in the market, competing against other brokerage firms. I like that they are the second largest holder, I believe, in Bitcoin, and they just bought an exchange. In Europe, they bought a Bitcoin exchange. So I mean, I'm a big fan of Bitcoin. I think it's still going to do great. So they're pretty. They cornered the market for themselves to have that niche. So that is running on its own thing. So that's pretty impressive. But that was another stock that did well yesterday. But you know what really did well yesterday? What we traded, stocks like Soars. Okay, these are things that are a lot less risky, a lot more fun. You could see it right here. The stock went from like $7 up to $8. I mean, a little bit more controllable, a lot more fun. For some of you watching on social media, this is what we do. This is how we trade some of these stocks. We trade stocks like this. A little bit more controllable, a little bit more hands-on, because there are plenty of stocks other than just a Bitcoin stock out there. Another stock that we traded yesterday was SDIG. That was also nice little cheap little stock. Let me just bring this out a little bit so you can see a little bit more in the long-term chart. SDIG did really well, 320 all the way to 413. Just nice and steady little stocks. And Ripple, this one was also a good one that we traded for us day traders. This one was just absolutely fabulous yesterday. Right out of the gate, we did really well with this one. Just literally popped from 570 in a matter of 30 minutes, went to about 720. You're pretty much done right there. That stock was just like, that was it. And you know what? It wasn't a good pre-market runner, but it showed up a little bit after. I'm just glad that we caught on to it. Oh, I forgot one more too. We had two other ones too. FRGT was a really good one yesterday. And then obviously you could see once it started making the higher lows, that's when you knew you had to get out of it. And PLTR, that one did really well too yesterday. That went from 22 over to 23. All right, so that's the past. Let's not worry about that. Let's turn the page. Now, you had job reports that came out. Oh, they're talking about it right now about GameStop on Fox. Anyway, we'll see how it opens up and see what happens at 12 o'clock. But it's going to be live broadcast that. They want to live broadcast that trade when he starts doing it. So once again, we'll post up that link for all of you guys. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, because just listening to him and simulcasting it and see how the stock trades. Some people don't know how to trade as a day trader. Remember, we're doing this for 30 years. We've been through the worst of the worst of the worst. If I'm still here, obviously doing something right. Okay. Some people have never experienced that before and don't know how to deal with it. And the main reason why is a lot of people try to hit these grand slam home runs. And you know what? You will, but you strike out more than others. It's just, it's all, it's not about the luck of the draw. It's about being at the right place, the right time. But you still got to know what these market makers and these big hedge fund guys are doing. And how do I know that? Because I trade with them all the time. And so, like I said, I know a lot of them. They live in my town. Now, anyway, let's talk about this morning. A couple of good little moving stocks. Oh, almost forgot to mention. So NVIDIA, that's another one that's been getting really beat up. So NVIDIA after today is doing the stock split. Okay, they're doing a 10-for-1 stock split. So if it closes right here, it probably is going to be if you have 1,000 shares, you're going to get 100 shares. So it's going to bring it down to about a little bit over $100, 110, I think, so something like that, 105. So I don't like going into a split. What happens once it settles down for about a month or two, then it usually picks up. Remember Nuvo? Nuvo did the split. Nuvo did a split right here. You remember it did the split here at 180. It came back down and it kind of like trended down a little bit. You see how Nuvo, this is very important. So I want you to see just kind of basically what usually happens. They announced a stock split, and that stock went from 162 to 187, and then it hit 200, and you could see it started trending down the next couple of days. This is like similar what's happened with NVIDIA. And then it opened up, and then obviously it went lower, and you could see how it really dropped. Not that much. Then it started building momentum, and then you could see over the course of, damn it, let me fix the chart here. Then you could see here from like October when it hit a low of 87, now you can see where it's at. 87, it's almost doubled, okay? So it's almost back to where it was. Now, obviously, there's the weight loss drugs, but I'm a big fan of all of them. I'm long almost, a lot of them. But the thing is, this is what usually probably would happen. And NVIDIA might be a long-term trade going forward, but we'll keep an eye on that one. Anyway, so that's the big news on NVIDIA too, because, I know GameStop's going to take a lot of the thunder. Just be careful on the video trade. That'd be a good opportunity. Let's go shop and see what's going on this morning, because there are a couple other stocks that are moving this morning. So we got Vero that's moving up this morning. I'm going to check over here and show you what's going on, the big iceberg orders. Remember, that's what it's all about. So a big order did show up here. You can see it down here, right around about $1.20. He pulled his order, and that order, just kind of show you how much it was. Is it telling me? It's not telling me. There it goes. So it was 62,000 shares. When he showed up, that's when the stock started going up. So that's when we started getting a little move on that stock. It's going to make the watch list. Okay. So we got GameStop. We got, what else we got in here? We have to put NVIDIA, NVDA. We got to put NVDL, which is the ETF on it. We got the VERO that's moving up pretty nice. I like it because it's still strong. Okay, that's one thing that's I like about it. This one just popped also. And I'll tell you what happened with this stock right here. This one's pretty cool. So this one, an order just got filled. See the big order right there? See the big green ball? Okay. Did you guys watch, once again, hopefully everyone here is subscribed to our channel. I've been doing these videos every day, and I've been doing more shorts than longs. I'm going to start doing some longs. I know some of you want to do more educational, but you got to watch those shorts. You got to watch that short. I mean, that short that it's a short, those short videos where I show you what these big time and sales orders mean. You got to follow the orders, fellow traders, because that's what gives you a direction where the stock is going. So you got LFLY. So we got that one on the watch list. Gurn is on the big move this morning too. Did I put that on my? It's got a channel. It's trading between like $4, $6. I'll put this on the B list. Gurn. VS, a lot of volume, 6 million shares. Nice spread on this stock right here too. A lot of orders out there starting to show up on the offer. You see it right here? $3. Probably going to pass on it. People starting to dump on it already. So we got that one. I'm going to scratch that one. Breeze had a big pop yesterday. This one's not really doing too much. Now we're about to 5%. I mean, 10%. We're going to scratch. This stock got crushed yesterday. This got hammered. Did it break all-time lows? No, it didn't break all-time lows. Oh, there we go. So we got lows around 270. So this stock is going definitely. I love bottom fishing. So this stock is going on our watch list. Do I have it on? Yeah, I do actually. I did make a level. I did bring up the orders. So we got a couple of buying going on right now. You see the green balls that showed up? We got a couple of orders, 5,000, 2,000. So listen, right off the bat, there's not a lot of orders out there trading. Okay? Million shares already traded. It's a little big. This is not a category one stock. Remember, when we teach you at Cyber Trade University, when we remember the 3 T's: tradable, trend, and trap. That first T is about half you guys are losing, going to fail in trading because it's not tradable. Big spread, big volatility, depending on what level trader you are. So be very careful. That's like a big problem why a lot of people fail in trading. SMTC, we trade that stock. That was a fun stock that we traded, but now it's starting to trend down a little bit. Could be a good short. GDX, nothing much there, nothing much there. And that pretty much does it there. That pretty much does it. By the way, let me bring up level 4 if you want to see what GameStop is. So we got about 160,000 shares seller at 60 that showed up. That's only pre-market. A couple of big buyers you can see starting to load up here on the bottom. All right. Going to hop over here in NVIDIA to show you what's going on in NVIDIA, see what the orders are. So we got a ladder effect that's going on right here. We got a 3-layer cake of a couple orders starting to bid it up. And then listen, remember the video I made on Apple? Big seller still at 200. He's only 83,000. Remember? I'm curious if he's going to show up be $1 million when the market opens up. But those orders are going to be really fun to watch. All right, let's get ready for the market open up. Listen, it is Friday. The only thing that probably makes today more exciting is to see if Mr. Kitty is what he's going to say at 12 o'clock. Okay, that's about it. And let me tell you, beautiful weekend. Everyone's going to be heading out here in New York to the Hamptons. I don't think some of these hedge fund guys are going to be leaving anytime soon because they're going to definitely have to watch out and see what's going to happen with their stocks. But we're going to put that list on our watch list right here. We'll put it on all our social medias. So make sure you subscribe to it. All right. So I'll see you back here. We're going to come back about 15 minutes. If you're watching on social media, where's my phone? On the top left-hand corner, you see where it says that, where you see that little QR code? Just take your phone, turn on your camera, scan it. You'll be able to get into our trading room. We'll be here all day. All right. We're here from 7:30 in the morning to the pre-market, always to 4:30 to the afternoon. All right, guys. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading. Trade safe. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 15 minutes. For everybody else, hopefully we'll see you back here. See you in the trade room, or we'll see you back here at 2:30 because we're live at times. All right. And then, like I said, then 12 o'clock. Good luck, everybody.